Roseanne, I'm going to need you to really, really, really be quiet because you've already damaged your career enough. But with your little antics that you did a couple of days ago, where you made that video where you was still talking about the whole Valerie Jarrett situation, girl, your little YouTube career that you trying to pop off, that can be destroyed as well. Keep talking, keep running your mouth. You, bitch, I think that you're going to become more canceled now than I thought you were before when you got the Roseanne show canceled because of your stupid ass. Let's talk about it. Hey, good morning, everyone. This is your girl making a little call, coming to you straight out of NYC on this, I would say, this lovely Sunday morning. It looks really lovely outside. I don't know the temperature right now, but I say the optics of it looks really pretty. I'll just be honest with you. So I wanted to talk about Roseanne because even though she's been canceled amongst the general public, to be honest with you, I only liked her in just one movie. I never liked the Roseanne show. I said it on my previous video. I never liked it. I never really watched it. So the cancellation of the show, it didn't affect me. The show never related to me. I'm not a white blue collar woman, nor do I come from a white blue collar family. I'm a black woman who comes from urban America. Come from the largest city in the world. That's where I come from. That's my experience, and I'm not ashamed of it. I actually embrace it. But the Roseanne show never got to me. It got to a lot of working class people in middle America who were white. Let's just be honest. But here's the thing. The show got canceled. It is what it is. They're trying to revamp it with the Connors. I ain't gonna even go there with that because it doesn't really matter in terms of this audio. However, you would think that a woman who lost a show that she created and produced would just either fade away into the sunset or revamp herself to be a better person. But not Roseanne Barr. Roseanne, instead of doing that, you gotta be extra. Your dumb ass had to basically make a video on YouTube stating that you thought the bitch, as in Valerie Jarrett, was white. God damn it. That's what you said. I thought the bitch was white. And the way you said it, it showed me that you didn't have any remorse for your actions. Because if you would have felt bad for what you did, you would have simply said, I mean, even though you lying, but you could say, I really thought she was white. I take Ambien at night. You could have blamed it on the Ambien. You could be like, I thought she was white. The Ambien, not only did it make me say racist things, but it made me look at people in a different color. Like she appeared white on TV. You could have lied like that, even though we wouldn't believe you. But you could at least said, I really thought she was white. I feel bad about it. I insulted somebody of like great character. You could have just PR'd the whole thing, but you didn't. But I'm going to read to you from the Washington Post, the article about this whole stupidness, because it's really stupid. But it says, Roseanne Barr launched her new YouTube career by yelling an explanation for her Valerie Jarrett tweet. Last week, Roseanne Barr told her fans to sign up for her YouTube channel. Oh, God. TV interviews were too stressful and untrustworthy, she tweeted. She was going to film her entire explanation of what happened and why, and post it to YouTube, referring to the recent scandal in which a tweet of hers led to the cancellation of her rebooted ABC sitcom, despite the series' huge viewership. Over the next few days, Barr tweeted out a more couple details. People keep warning me against making my own content because, quote unquote, these are dangerous times. No shit. An artist can be misinterpreted and be destroyed forever despite a lifetime of fighting bigotry. I'd like to speak directly to you, the people, and cut out any middlemen who use for clickbait ad revenue while seeking to divide rather than unite. Please email any questions you have for me at askroseannebarr@gmail.com, and I will post answers to my YouTube channel next week. Barr's YouTube channel has been around for a while, although it has been dormant for months. After these tweets, she revived it with a flurry of videos, including one late Thursday that has gotten some attention. The minute-long video feels behind the scenes as Barr does a sound mic check and sighs, exasperated as a man off camera attempts to explain the concept behind a video Barr presumably is about to film. Barr is told to imagine herself as the president caught in a scandal. Imagine in this statement to keep and save his job, there were jump cuts, multiple outfits, and then she says, in quotes, I'm trying to talk about Iran. I'm trying to talk about Valerie Jarrett, the Iran deal, in her Roseanne voice, Barr shouts. The tweet that led to her firing referenced Jarrett, saying if the Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes had a baby, it would be the former President Barack Obama advisor, who is black. Referring to black people as monkeys or apes is a long-running, well-known racist trope. In the video, Barr continues to shout before looking directly into the camera. I thought Jarrett was white, Barr screams, using a vulgar word for a woman instead of Jarrett's name. She says, I thought the bitch was white. God damn it. That's what she said. She repeats the scream along with a few more obscenities, and then the video ends with Barr taking a long drag on the lit cigarette in her hand. One of the men off camera laughs. On Friday afternoon, Barr posted a second 1-minute video about the controversy in which she says she believes she was fired by ABC because she voted for Donald Trump and that is not allowed in Hollywood. Okay. In Hollywood. A handful of other videos over the past couple of days appear to document stages of cooking the same batch of French toast. One video is devoted to grinding sticks of cinnamon. Another discusses which frying pan browns better. Yet another titled Tips from the Domestic Goddess shows Barr holding her dress around her hips as she demonstrates a technique for women who would like to urinate standing up. Now it says this. Barr herself has been... It says, whatever Barr's plans, the turn to YouTube is more or less in line with the way the conspiracy internet works. Although YouTube has gradually started to crack down on misinformation, it is still considered a core platform for conspiracy promoting personalities such as Alex Jones and his network of contributors to build an audience. Barr herself has long been part of that community, primarily as an amplifier. She has a history of sharing anti-Muslim memes and promoting conspiracy theories such as Pizzagate on her verified account. Long before her TV series was revived, some of those tweets even directed her followers to watch YouTube videos on those conspiracies, pulled from deep in the circles of people who devoted a lot of online time to promoting them. For this friend, she was unique, a genuine celebrity who believed what they believed. And one of them, I'm going to read to you. It says, the fix is in. Seth Rich cover-up. You'll never guess who was just tapped. When Roseanne returned and was a hit, Barr promised to turn down the politics on her personal social media presence, a promise that did not last very long and ended up leading to the cancellation of her show. Now that she has lost the platform of a network show, it makes sense she would return to YouTube. And I agree. This is my take on it. My issue with Roseanne is not that she's a conspiracy theorist. My issue with Roseanne is that you didn't think about the cast and the crew on the show, and you put your selfish beliefs to the forefront. And you posted that tweet, and you caused them to be in a compromising position of not being able to have a job or work. It's not just bad that they lost their jobs. It was bad. I'm talking about the crew, not the actors in this case. I'm talking about the crew. And what makes it bad is that you put a stain on their resume, because people aren't going to really be quick to work with them, because they're going to say, okay, you was part of Roseanne. We know how that woman is, but we don't know how you are. Do you share those same sentiments? Do you have those same values as her? I mean, especially if you were with her for 9 years and then on the reboot, do you think the same? And that's going to be the constant thing they're going to face from here on, as long as they want to work in Hollywood. You did that. You could have just basically tweeted, and then that's it. But you tweeted her as in Valerie Jarrett and compared her to an ape. That's why you're on YouTube. Nobody wants to give you a job. They're not, because you are somebody that they can't invest in. They can't insure in, because you are a ticking time bomb, Roseanne Barr. You really are. Okay, now this is my second point. My second point is this. When you were filming for your for the interview for your YouTube channel, even though the preview of the official statement talking about the controversy and you believe you were fired because you voted for Trump, instead of just keeping it like that, you had to post on your channel. You didn't have to post that, where you said, I want to talk about Iran. You know, I want to talk about the Iran deal. You know, I'm trying to talk about Valerie Jarrett, you know, and then you shout, I thought the bitch was white. I thought the bitch was white. God damn it. And then you smoking a cigarette and you're frustrated. It shows that that's how you really felt initially. You're a racist. It doesn't mean that you want to exterminate black people. It doesn't mean that you think into extremes. But you hold white supremacy values, Roseanne. And that's how I feel. Now, I'm going to say the last point. My last point is this. Roseanne, you're not a political scientist. You need to stop talking politics. And I really hate when comedians do that. You are a comedian. You are here to make people laugh and really, to be honest, to bring about escapism from actual harsh realities. This whole thing with the past 30 some odd years where comedians want to get up on stage and talk about politics, to me, is bullshit and it's dangerous, okay? If I want to listen to somebody talk about politics, I'm going to turn to CNN, I'm going to watch MSNBC, I'm going to read the New York Times, I'm going to read the Washington Post, I'm going to read Time Magazine, I'm going to read things that deal with politics. Or I'm going to read books that deal with politics. Or better yet, I'm going to take a political science 101, 201 class and listen to a professor. Or I'm going to watch the History Channel. You know, it's so many things that if you want to listen to politics, you could get it from actual people who are reputable in that field. You know, or better yet, listen to Condoleezza Rice. I mean, somebody like that. Don't listen to Roseanne Barr. She is not a political scientist. You want to talk about the freaking Iran deal? You want to talk about the Iran deal? You are not a political scientist. And that is my issue. Besides that, I'm going to get into something else. As much as I find her to be annoying, I will say this. I do believe that people who voted for Trump and who in Hollywood voted for Trump, I don't think that they're in favor. I think that they are, from now on, going to be, in a way, how can I say it? Not so much blacklisted, but they're never going to be in that clique. They're never going to be celebrated as they were before. That I believe. That's the only thing I believe. But trust me, the chick didn't get fired because she supported Trump. She got fired for the tweet. The bitch got fired for the tweet, and that's that. And on that note, this is your girl, Miss Analytical, signing off. Enjoy the day. If you're in NYC, it looks beautiful outside. And take care of yourself and have a wonderful day. No. My voice is raspy.